What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So y'all know that in this channel we normally talk about food, travel, and the occasional street fashion, and this is another occasional street fashion which is becoming not too occasional lately, and that's not a bad thing, right? So in today's video we're going to take a look at a pair of sneakers that's just recently came out. I quite like the collaboration that's involved in these sneakers. Big fan of this collaboration. Let's get down to this particular pair of sneakers that's come in yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Nike Sacai Clot Keys of Death 2. Hell yeah, hell yeah. So there's been like reviews of this sneakers that's come out recently already on YouTube. Boom, boom. Alright, so the Keys of Death 2 by Nike, Sacai, and Clot. It's based on the 2013 Air Max 1 that Clot and Nike did a collab with. It's got the same colorway, the same theme with the grays, and there's a little bit of the blue-gray in there as well. I don't know if you guys can see the speckles in the midsole right there. That shows up, showing up in camera. Right there, speckles. Alright, so in 2019 and 2020, we've seen Nike and Sacai do their collabs. So this time around, it's a triple collab. Yeah, so basically Nike and Sacai has done a triple collab with other brands. We've seen the two colorways that came out of the Nike Sacai and Fragment collab, and there is the Nike Sacai Clot, the first one, the orange one that came out, the first Keys of Death that came out weeks ago. Was it weeks ago? Yeah, it wasn't that too long, it was about a few weeks ago. And now we've got the second iteration of Keys of Death 2. I got my pair via supply store here in Sydney via the raffle, and this one retailed at 250 Australian dollars. I've checked out the resale marketplace at the moment. It's selling not too far from the retail price, which is a good thing. This Nike Sacai Clot Keys of Death 2, it shares same DNA as the Air Max 1 Nike and Clot collab back in 2013. So the colorway's pretty much the same with the gray tones, a bit of blue, but more of the gray side, like it's more like a blue-gray as well. You've got the speckles in the midsole. Hold on a minute, let's see if you can see that. See, there you go. Which the Air Max 1 also has. Just like any Nike Sacai collabs that's been done in the past, a hybrid. That's what I would call it, a hybrid sneaker. So, alright, so you have the iconic double swoosh, you have the iconic double midsole. I mean, the tongue is still there, the double tongue is there. So you have the double tongue, you have the double laces, and not just double, but like they're like layering over each other. I've mentioned in the previous video that Sacai is all about the layering, and anything that they do in terms of clothing design always have layering in mind. Yes, it has a double tongue, but on the second tongue you can see all three brandings. See all three brandings: Nike, Sacai, and Clot. And same thing with the heel tab area. You get the branding for Nike, Sacai, and Clot as well. Most of the time you get like a white midsole for a lot of the LDwaffles that's come out. But I like that it's almost like in the gray area, almost a very off-white gray area, and with the speckles. And I say I love it because if that area gets dirty, you won't notice. And the fact that it's got a gum outsole, man, I absolutely love gum outsole. Oh yeah, so it still features that mesh upper. So having a mesh upper means that it's very, very breathable. Especially here in Australia, it's summer's just around the corner. This is perfect. Now, one thing I've noticed that's different from all the other versions of the Nike Sacai LDwaffle is that normally you get like a mesh panel around here, but now this is more like a synthetic sort of material. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah, and also I forgot to mention, even in the insole's got the three brands in there, the three brandings, Nike, Sacai. It's the sizing. So normally I'm a size 6 in LDwaffles, but I ended up entering the raffle and selecting 6.5 instead of US 6 men. It's still fine. It still fits perfectly. There's just a little bit more wiggle room in the toe box area, which is fine. Prefer a little bit of wiggle room compared to being too tight or being too snug. So if your feet is a little bit in the wide side, if it's a little bit wide, I would suggest you can stick to your true to size. So it is quite comfortable. I'm not saying it's not extremely comfortable. It's not like as comfortable as an Ultra Boost or a Presto in terms of cushioning. When I say comfort, I'm talking about the cushioning part of it. So it doesn't have the most cushioning midsole or insole, but overall comfort, it's quite decent. I would say if you were to wear this all day, it's definitely more comfortable than say a Vans Old School or Converse Chuck Taylors. So that's a quick look and review on this Nike Sacai Clot Kiss of Death 2 LDwaffle. So what are your thoughts on this LDwaffles? Do you like it? Do you like the colorway, or do you prefer the other Nike Sacai Clot Kiss of Death colorway? Thanks for tuning into this video. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button. It will help the channel. Smash it if you want to. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit that notification bell so that you're up to date with all my videos. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I really appreciate y'all for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace, much love, and I'm out.